Hi, you all. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and share if you care. Okay, so I have a question. What does Saturn have stored for you? Okay, so yeah, what does Saturn have in store for you? Okay, so I'm getting ready to paint some nails. Yay! On to the video. Aquarius, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nino. I hope you all are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. But before I do, there's a video plan. And it's just me painting nails. It's just for your viewing pleasure. But if you would be so kind to let me know in the comments what color to paint the next set of nails for your next video. Aquarius, please and thank you. All right, let's get started. So earlier you heard the question. And so when I asked for clarity on why I asked the audience that question, I heard you could be entering your Saturn return. So let's take that too because I wanted to come out. So let's see what's up. We have Otter Spirit and Deer Spirit. Bottom of the deck, Swan Spirit. Ooh. So Aquarius, when it comes to this Saturn return, it's time for a deep dive. But while doing this deep dive, bring a gentle touch, okay? Please bring a gentle touch. And whatever you're going deep within, whether it's yourself or deep within something else, just know that you are never alone, okay? Just know that you're never alone in this. But it's definitely time for you a deep dive. I feel like it when it comes to you. Because maybe you have always been made to be like the black swan. And now there's a need for you to take time out to do a deep dive on who you truly are, Aquarius. Who you truly are, so that you can finally spread your wings. But be gentle with yourself also. And just know you're not alone. Okay. So we have 7 of water, 9 of earth, and 4 of earth. Bottom of the deck, Ace of water. So when it comes to this deep dive, you're going to need to be rational in whatever you're bringing up to the surface. Okay? Whatever this deep diving is that you need to do, it's going to help allow you to love yourself more and to pour into yourself more. It's going to give you some sort of like freedom. And I feel like it's like emotional freedom. And when it comes to this 4 of Pentacles, you could have been greedy in a sense to where you knew that it was time for you to do a deep dive on yourself, but you let other things like maybe work or something material like get in the way of you, going deep within. Okay, let's get more info. Please clarify this spread for Aquarius. Okay, we have the Six of Coins, Ace of Coins, and the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. Yeah. So although you may need to be rational during this time or whenever you decide to take a deep dive, when it comes to you and who you truly are, again, you are not alone. But also what I'm getting to is whatever assistance that you will be receiving, just know it's going to be in like rational proportions. Okay? Because the assistance that you are being given, it's from your ancestors, and your ancestors know that you have been like greedy when it comes to money or material things, which are the things that have gotten in your way for you not to like really do a deep dive on yourself. So whatever ancestors, spirit guides are sending in, they're going to be rational about it. They're going to give you rational proportions so that you don't get that greedy again and lose a sense of yourself when it comes to money and material. But just know in taking this deep dive and learning who you are, it's going to give you the freedom that you probably didn't even know you needed. Like, seriously. And so it's going to create something that you can build upon. Like, whatever freedom you get from all of this, it's going to allow you to build something fresh, something new. It's going to be something that you don't necessarily have to let go of. And if for whatever reason you have to let it go, you're okay with it. Because sometimes not letting go and holding on is being greedy. So maybe you're learning to let go during your Saturn return. Because maybe you're just holding on to too much. And it looks like it. Because look, we have the Ace of Coins and the Hierophant. They're both holding on to something. And they know they need to let it go. So Aquarius, you know you need to let whatever this is go. You know it. Because you can't have the control that you want and that you need if you continue to hold on to whatever makes you greedy. Let's see. Let's clarify the top spread. Please give me one card for Seven of Water. We have the Ace of Baskets. So yeah, it's the Ace of Cups again. So we have the Ace of Cups twice. Yeah. Like, although your ancestors are going to be giving you rational proportions, just know that it's coming from a place of love, and just know that they're giving it to you in rational proportions because they want you to build upon that love that you have within you that you need to like pour more into. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, Four of Baskets. Yeah. Yeah. You need to let go of how you look at yourself. Something about the way in which you look at yourself. And I said earlier that you may have been the black swan in your family. And so now is the time for you to really take a good look at yourself and let go of looking at yourself in a way that's untrue. What's this 9 of earth? 7 of coins. Yeah, you see how they look free and happy and woohoo, this is fun. Yeah. Yes. Because going within or taking a deep dive within is you planting a seed. Is you investing into yourself. Bottom of the deck, Father of coins. Yes. Yes. It's you planting something because now you have a clean slate. You have a clean foundation to build upon. And this time you can build massively. What is this? 4 of earth. Nope. Way too many cards, Spirit. Can you give me one card for 4 of earth for Aquarius? Yep, 5 of knives. You battled with being greedy when it comes to money and material things. You battled with that. But it was because of the way you looked at yourself. That's where that comes from. And then the way in which you look from yourself comes from the way in which you grew up. So that's why it's important for you to take this deep dive within yourself at this time and know that you're not alone and be gentle with yourself during this time. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of wands. Yes, your ancestors are behind you, rooting for you. They were rooting for you. And they're still rooting for you. They just behind the scenes. You can't see them, but just know they're rooting for you. This is why they're going to provide you with the assistance that you need, no matter if it's in rational proportions. It's going to be what you need at the end of the day. All right, let's clarify the second spread. Ancestors, what's this 6 of coins? 5 of fire. Yeah, see, because this 5 of fire is all about irritation. So I feel like you're going to be irritated by ancestors spirit team giving you things in rational proportions, but it's to help you get up out of this greedy nature that you have. I'm telling you. That's why you're not alone. You're not alone. You're going to get what you need. Even they have to ration it out and give it to you in small portions, then that's what they got to do to break you from this habit of being greedy, all because of the way in which you look at yourself. This is why they want you to take a deeper dive into who you are and how you look at yourself. The bottom of the deck, look, we have the Ace of Earth, because if you do that, it's going to pay off for you big time. 2 Ace of Coins. We have the 10 of Fire. To clarify, the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Like, even being greedy is burning you out. It's stressing you out. Like, seriously. It could be even drying your pockets out, too. Sometimes you could be so greedy that you end up losing money. And then we have transformation at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because something has to come to an end. Something has to completely change. What's this Hierophant? It's time for you to transform from being greedy because of the way you look at yourself. And then you got to work on the way in which you look at yourself and deconstruct from how your family or friends growing up made you look at yourself. And we have the 2 of Metal. Yeah, so that it's time for you to be bold and make the first move. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wood, and you're worried. You're worried about it. because you feel like you're going to break and go back to your old ways. But this is why that you are never alone. Otter spirit came out because they're here. Your ancestors and your spirit guides are here assisting you. No matter how much you get irritated by them only giving you the things that you need, they're still here to assist you, but only to give you what you need. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if you have what you need, then you don't really need anything else. All right, let's see what's blocking you. We have love sucks and past trauma. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, not being you. That, listen, okay. Like, I don't know if you're trying to project a perfect image, and this is why this is coming out, but it's not you, and you need to be yourself. Okay? This is fun. Whatever, the way in which you see yourself as to why you're greedy and why you need to do a deep dive is because of some past trauma. And this could be the love of your family. So, love sucks for you. You stop believing in love. It's hard for you to open your heart up again to like your family and your friends or whatever, all because of some past trauma of how they made you look, how they made you feel. And this is why you have a hard time not being truly you, because you don't even really know who you are. This is why it's time for a deep dive came out, because it's time. It's time for you to dive deep into who you are. And by doing that, you're going to have to really take a look at yourself and the people around you. We have relationships and self-perception. Yeah. And then at the bottom of the deck, youth and family. Yeah. It says, how do you feel about your current ability to trust others? Yes. Like, whatever past trauma this was to make you look at yourself a certain way, it's like the people who made you feel this way, you don't trust them. You don't trust them. And so maybe another reason why you need to take a deep dive into who you are is so that you can not only open your heart up again, but so that you can trust again. And I'm not saying to those who, made you look or feel some kind of way. I'm talking about, trusting other people. All right, let's get some more cards. Because it's like the reason why you have a hard time trusting your family and like friends from your past is because they made you not trust them by making you feel and look a certain way. Hold on, let me get this card. Okay, we have Confession of Love and Juliet. Bottom of the deck, Oath of the Moon. Yeah. um, so maybe you experience like your family not saying or telling you that they love you. And so in diving deep into who you are, you're going to find the inner strength to just love on you. Like it's like an oath you're going to make to yourself, that you're going to vow to love yourself no matter what, who, when, where, or why. So, Aquarius, my beautiful people, that is all that I have. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time.